Hey guys, Justin here. I'm in Ching right now. Here's Ching Estate Bus Terminus. I don't know what this is with this guy doing here, blocking the entire road. Okay, he's leaving now. There are no KMB routes actually terminate at Ching Estate here. But we do have 67A that is actually a full day service that actually serves this area. But it will terminate at Po Tin, which is over there. Okay, so Ching Tin here and Wo Tin over there. Ching Tin and Wo Tin are two pretty new housing estates that's recently actually having people started to go in there and live there. So it's around like a year or two. So that's why all of these routes are brand new. That started from that period of time when the people started to enter. So there's a lot of routes here actually. We have 50M, that's the one that's actually full day service, looping around Tuen Mun to serve Ching Tin and Wo Tin with Tuen Mun Station via Po Tin and that area, and we'll just connect with Tuen Mun Line. And we have all of the other routes which are far, okay, which are going far, which most of them are rush hour specials. So we have 50. 50 is going to Kowloon Station in the CBD. It is half day service for weekdays and actually not like kind of rush hour special for weekdays. And then weekends is half day service. So all of the services has ended already towards Kowloon. But okay, here's the 67A terminating, not terminating, going over to Po Tin, but we'll pass through here and then loop up there and then we'll terminate at Po Tin. So 50 is Kowloon Station is rush hour special for weekdays, and then on weekends is half day service. So there will be services coming back here in the evening time. 55, that is a rush hour special, going to Kwun Tong Ferry. I think it's only like 2 to 3 services. Let's check the services. 55, 4 services. Coming back here is to Kwun Tong Ferry. So in the morning we'll go out there. And then it's we're gonna take Route 56 today. That is not a rush hour special. But 56A and 56 are cooperating together to manage the whole day service. We'll talk about that later on. 950 and 955. Yes, you guys might be thinking, oh, 950, Transperth. Transperth 950 and 955. Okay frequency, especially 950. Not here. 950 and 955 here are rush hour specials, one service every day. Yes, one service only. So it's completely the opposite way of Transperth 950. Transperth 950 is like 5 minutes per bus or something, 10 minutes. And here, look at this. Oh, actually 2 services this way. To Exhibition Center Station for 950. The other direction back here is 1 service only. And with 955, going to Saiwan Ho, straight through, not 7:30, 1 service. So that's why it's terrible. 50M coming in here. That's a circular route. It will terminate here though. This is where it terminates. But here's the stupid thing that these guys actually need to do for the guys actually coming back here and terminate. Because actually when it comes back here, it needs to serve Wo Tin as well. So that's why before it terminates, it needs to do this. It's gonna stop here, and then it's gonna continue its way over there, loop up there, Wo Tin, and then come back and terminate. So that's why I ended off having this very stupid loop for the towards Tuen Mun direction. But when we later on towards Sheung Shui direction for our 56, 56 also does the same thing. It actually needs to do the Wo Tin loop here. But for this direction towards Sheung Shui, we just do one direction loop, go up there, and then out. Instead of actually going this way, stop here, up there, stop, come back down and terminate. With very similar system with the 78X and 79X. Oh man, they actually changed this. Wow, I just saw that. They changed the desk though. Because usually it says Ching Tin and Wo Tin. And then since I saw that 50M, it stopped it at Ching Tin earlier, right? So the desto switched it to just Wo Tin without Ching Tin on it. And it would stop at Wo Tin and probably just change the desto again to set Ching Tin and then come back here. So here's our bus for the day, XG7220, which is actually a pretty decent bus. Going to Sheung Shui, Tin Ping Estate here. Now we're going to talk about 56 and 56A. 56 is just for off-peak, and 56A is for rush hours. Okay? But they will conclude for the full day service because they're literally the same thing. Okay? Literally the same thing. But except 56A just continues way to Queen's Hill for rush hours. So this is rush hours. You can see the timing. Starting from here, 6:30 will be 56A starting all the way until 8:45, and then 30 minutes per bus. Next bus will be 56, 9:15, and then full day until 2:45. Another 30-minute interval, 3:15, 556A starts again. So 56 just goes to Tin Ping, which doesn't actually goes to Queen's Hill, this is ridiculous, this price. Okay, $15.30 to Sheung is so freaking expensive. But for 56, it's switched to $4.10 just inside Sheung to go to Tin Ping Estate to terminate, while freaking 56A going to Queen's Hill needs to $9. What the hell? What the hell is that difference? It's so expensive to going to Queen's Hill. What the hell? If you're like doing, like especially when you're doing rush hours, there's only 56A, so you actually need to go from Sheung to Tin Ping is $9 instead of actually $4.10. What? There are other routes there to go to Tin Ping anyway, so why not just take the other ones? Okay, so right now it's off peak, so it's 56. Let's get ready to go. This is a very, very express route. It just needs to do these few loops here, and then we'll rush straight up to the highway. And then we'll go to Sheung right away. Sheung only 4 stops and terminating, so this is like within 10 stops for the whole route. Let's go! Okay, departure time. Now something to correct real fast. Route 50M actually doesn't terminate here. I kind of forgot about that. 50M actually terminates at Wotin, so it doesn't need to do the loop. It is a circular route, so... But 56 would need to do the loop because it will serve Wotin and come back, so... And also one route I forgot is K54, which is an MTR bus route, going to Tuen Mun Town Center. Oh my gosh, that bus! Literally the desto. Bus full. Oh my goodness. And goes to Tuen Mun Central, which is basically another competing route with CTB this time, not with City Bus this time, which is competing with 50M because 50M does the same thing. But we're on board 56, let's go to Sheung. That's the bus that finished the loop. He's going back now. Okay, more of the city bus bullshit pronunciations. 歡迎乘搭城巴第56號線，經上水站前往上水天平村，祝旅途愉快。Welcome on board City Bus Route 56 to Sheung to I don't even know how he pronounces it. To Sheung Shui Tin Ping Estate via Sheung Shui Station. Thank you and please enjoy your journey. 欢迎乘坐城巴第56路经上水站前往上水天平村，祝您旅途愉快。I don't even know how that actually City Bus pronounced Sheung Shui. I think it's pronounced Xing Shui or something like that. Xing Shui. I think like that. Xing Shui or something like that. I just don't know. I heard it earlier on. It's like ridiculous. 下一站和田村 Next stop Wotin Estate. 下一站和田村。And so four people boarded, including me. So 3 other people boarded at Ching over there. And now let's go to Wotin. Let's see the load. Wow, this bus terminus is even worse. Literally you need to park on the side of the road. What the hell? Okay, so this guy doesn't even actually go into the bus lane. Like, what the hell? He stopped in the middle of the road. Oh, I guess he's making way for the 50M to terminate. 下一站 Novoland 塘坑路 Next stop Novoland 塘坑 Road 下一站 Novoland 塘坑路 Because of the freaking, like, I think it's one of the places over here, Novoland right there. Because there's no Chinese for that, so... So ended off the Chinese and Mandarin announcement just mispronouncing that stupid Novoland thing weirdly. So weird. And also, yes, this is the biggest problem now because it's raining, so... That's the biggest problem of actually filming at the top here. So we actually need to just film on the side again. Yep, no chance. Because there are no wipers up here, so. 下一站紫田村 Next stop 慈田村下一站紫田村 Oh my god! Another bullcrap announcement. 下一 Next stop 慈田村 慈田村 anything like that or something like that. Oh my gosh. These city bus announcements, man. Really unfortunate. Really want to actually film the whole northern highway at the front. Oh, there goes that stop. 下一站欣田村 Next stop 欣田 Estate 下一站新田村 Okay, the announcement says CT1 again, which is stupid. 67A, MMC over there. And A34. Terrible. Takes almost an hour just to get to Tuen Mun. It starts from Hong Shui Kill and it loops all this area back here. So a lot of people already said, please make an A34X. That would be way better because this thing sucks. Here next to Sheung now. Sheung Court is over there. And then basically after that is right straight onto the highway. After the next stop will be Sheung Station. I mean Sheung Station. Now there is also the 44A that actually does the thing, but last time when I took the 44A, actually it skipped at the stop because it was all full already when it arrived here. So maybe you need to take the 44B. So many people waiting there. Oh my gosh! And no one decides to take this thing. This thing's probably cheaper than taking the minibus. The minibus is $17. Oh man, it's not good because even on the side it's actually pretty drenched. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of people. Yeah, a lot of people actually waiting for the minibuses coming over now because it's literally the same thing. It will go to Sheung Station regardless. And so everyone waiting for the minibus walked over except one dude, which is stupid. But then most of the time, the minibus should be already full when it hits Proton Estate, which is back there. And there's another path for the minibus to actually go up the highway from Proton Estate, so doesn't need to come here anymore. 下一站五柳路 Next stop 五柳 Road 下一站五柳路 Now let's see how City Bus pronounce this next stop. Okay, normally. Nice. That's good. I thought I was gonna say NG or something like Now I understand probably you guys from the other places like foreigners don't really know how to pronounce the word NG or TSZ. I don't think you can actually pronounce that one, but after the stop is Sheung Station. It would take around 20 minutes to run straight to Sheung. So that's why this route is so nice. Don't do stupid things by taking Tuen Mun line and then go back up. Ridiculous. But if I do that, I can't talk, so it's not. I put it way at the front, right next to it. Next is Sheung Station. 下一站上水站 Next stop. What? This is pronouncing normally though, but earlier on when they pronounce Sheung Shui Tianping Estate, it just goes haywire. But this is pronouncing Sheung Shui Station normally. 下一站上水站 Next stop Sheung Shui Station. 下一站上水站. And fares changed from $15.30 straight down to $4.10. Yep, straight up the highway. Really want to show you the front view, but this is the same path as the minibus, so no difference. But the minibus only terminates at Sheung Shui Station, so you want to go to Tianping Estate and further areas, you need to take this one. So we'll run straight to Yuen Long first, no stops. Last time when I took the minibus, actually there was a little bit of traffic there because of one of the random one truck died on the highway, which ended up jamming everyone. But if no vehicles die today, it should be very, very smooth. That's the path going to Shenzhen Bay over there, Shenzhen Bay Port. We got a Shenzhen Bay route coming down. B3 over there, going to Tuen Mun Ferry Pier. E36A. These routes going across Chek Lap Kok Tunnel, which is pretty stupid for these routes actually at Yuen Long going over to Chek Lap Kok Tunnel. So take the whole highway, hit Yuen Long, and then we're not going to take the path that goes to Kowloon. We'll take the branch, the second exit, to head over to Sheung Shui. We will see actually Shenzhen when we actually drive along here. When we actually drive along the path near Sheung Shui later on, we can see some of the buildings for Shenzhen. B2 over there, going to Shenzhen Bay Port. Oh, that's a not in service. Nothing. Never mind. So that's okay, not terrible. B9. Heung Yun Rai Port express route to Tuen Mun, literally express, no stops for that one, literally. I mean, one stop after Heung Yun Rai is Yuen Long Gyo Ho Mall, and the next stop is Tuen Mun Station, so it's like 3 stops for the entire thing. E37? Now, if you change the East Rail line after getting off at Sheung station, it's $1 for interchange. Not $1, minus $1 for the next trip for interchange, which is so useless. The other direction towards Tuen Mun has more stops because you need to loop the loop and then go back. It says 12 minutes to get to Sheung Shui. Here's Yuen Long, Yoho Mall. Of course, more ridiculous amount of B1s. B1 is just ridiculous, you can see. You need to try it at least one time. But not this year, unfortunately. Okay, so that path is going to Thailand Tunnel and Kowloon Chuen Mun. As for the other routes going to the city, we'll take this branch here. I mean, we'll take this exit here. A43. That is from Fanling and Sheung straight to the airport. That one doesn't take Chakla Tunnel. It will go up here and cross Thailand Tunnel and goes to the bridge, Ching Mun Bridge. That thing is gonna be so long. That's one of the longest routes for Long Weird. I think over 70 kilometers of road. I'm not so sure actually what routes actually run the low road over there. B9. Literally the rural side over here of the highway. There is a cycling track that you can actually cycle around here. That one will lead you to the very, very rural towns and pass through the tracks between Lowu and Sheung Shui and see the trains actually running along with the water pipes, which is very cool. That's one of the spots that you want to go if you want to take pictures. And you can see a high-rise building at the back there. That's Shenzhen already. E76 E400. That's why I should prefer E76 more than E7. I mean 276 more than 276P, because 276 actually just have one extra stop before hitting Yuen Long. It's just loop the Pok Oi, hospital. But 276 does not loop Pok Oi Hospital. But 276P actually usually uses mostly the normal length buses instead of actually using short buses, which I really like the 276 one time I took the E400. B1 again, only to Yuen Long. Those are some deviating trips. So B1's basically like one normal trip and then the other one's like deviating trips for like the next one. So it's like one trip normal, one trip deviating, it's just like that. Or maybe one trip normal, two trips deviating or something like that. That lane over there is for cross-boundary vehicles, including lorries that travels across the border to bring goods down to Hong Kong from across the border. You see all these guys are trucks just going across the border to pick up goods and bring them back. Or of course normal cars that actually has a mainland license plate that you can drive across the border as well. Oh, that's a normal B1 right there, just passed by. So yeah, one normal trip, one DBA trip. Yep. This way to Sheung, you can see all of the buildings at the back. You can't see it right now. Yeah. Yeah, you can't see anything apparently. Now you should be able to see something, I think. You see way at the back. Buildings. That is Shenzhen already. That's probably Lowu. These kids behind me are just murdering me right now. Literally murdering me. And also with their like gaming device. Ugh. At 56 on the other side. Looks like 76k actually drives this path over here. 56? Now, unfortunately, actually the other direction doesn't actually have 56A to actually do the services for this direction, back to Tuen Mun. So that's why 56 will actually runs all the way to 5:30. That's the last service. While 56A will goes to Sheung and Fanling direction, last service said 5:15 departure from Ching. So there are 56A going to Ching during the morning, but nothing for afternoon. So it's just 56 until the end of the day. While this side we do actually do 56A for evening rush hours. Now most of the time for rural areas here in Hong Kong, they would just drive minibuses in there because they don't really need that much capacity for buses to drive in there as well. I'm looking over there, there's a bus over there, yeah, that's 76k I think. 76k does pass through Santin Public Transport Interchange, which is the Lok Ma Chau terminus. Not Lok Ma Chau Station, but Lok Ma Chau terminus. They just call it Santin Public Transport Interchange, which you can actually connect with some of the mainland coaches to bring you back to mainland China if you needed to. And made it to Sheung. Okay, so it looks like the kids are actually getting off, so hopefully I am safe from the freaking murdering screams behind my ears right now. And out. We turn down. Behind us is the train tracks over there. Behind the schools over here. Fortunately, he's actually all the way back there. So the announcement played again, but it's okay. And there's the train tracks, East Rail Line. No trains on Sheung Station, what the hell? Go, 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 turn right. Don't slow down. He actually slowed down, but the light actually didn't let him go through. 76k to Longping. Does that goes to Longping Station bus terminus or Longping Estate? I think it goes to Longping Estate. Oh, murderous route over there, 70k. But the minibus actually last time I got up here, 44A. But we're stopped at the front, right outside of Sheung Station. No one pressed the bell somehow, apparently. As for buses, normally they shouldn't stop with actually no bells, so you need to press the bell for that. Here we are. Anyone taking to Tin Ping Estate? Because this thing you can't take. Just don't take 56A because it's stupid. Okay, $2 of course you can take, like WTF. Made it Shui from the last stop, 20 something minutes. Next stop, Sanxing Road, Sanxing Road Avenue, Sanxing Avenue. 下一站新城路。Oh man, a dreadful bus over there for W3. Blech, terrible. It's not even a free upgrade. It's just a normal NMC with a long wind color on it, and it's not upgraded seats. That one over there is upgraded though, behind there. They suggest you to actually walk to a different stop close by to change for B7 going to Henyuan Port. Like, why? Oh man. Just get off at Sheung Shui, take one stop to Lo Wulok Ma Chao. 下一站龍心道體育館。下一站龍心路體育館 Next stop Longsam Avenue Sports Center 下一站龍生路體育館。下一站天平村 Next stop 天平 Estate 下一站天平村。Oi, come on, just go. Seriously. And we're terminating. Next stop, here's Tin Ping Estate. And I need to take another route back out to the main spot later on. We'll go to Tai Po next for another route. Here's Tin Ping Estate. 我哋已經到達終點站，落車時請緊記帶走隨身物品。多謝選搭城巴，拜拜。This is the terminus. We have arrived at the terminus. Please make sure you've got your personal belongings with you. Thank you for choosing City Bus. See you. 我们已经到达终点站，下车时请不要忘记你的随身物品。谢谢你选乘城巴，再见。Reverse in the middle of the road. Because he can't turn in there. This turn is miserable. Why not just go the other direction? You see, what the hell? This guy have to just keep on reversing to just get inside. He's like doing the worst job of reversing too. He's just like keep on reversing in the same spot. Like, what the hell? Well, that's like the worst turn of ever. Why not just go somewhere and U-turn? Probably need to reverse again. Ah, he made it. Wow, you see? Traffic blocked by this guy, literally. Wow. That's miserable, this one. What the hell? That's so bad. What the hell? Oh, let's stop here. Wow, even here, like, wow, here is even colder than Tuen Mun. What the hell? But here we are. Made it to Tin Ping Estate. The traffic blocked by this guy, literally ridiculous there though. XG7220, there he goes, door closing. And that's it for this video. That's a very, very fun route. I actually really enjoyed it. It's got just 56 back, probably just 56 back I think. But this is a very, very fun journey. I really liked it. It's very, very, quite efficient to be honest. Instead of actually doing Tuen Mun line and then East Rail line. But we've actually later on, if they for real do the northern link, the northern line, connecting Kam Sheung Road and Koo Tong on the eastbound line. Koo Tong is still constructing, so if they really do that, it's gonna be way quicker to come over with just trains. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Here's Tuen Mun Estate. Not too many things around here. It's just a random housing estate. Terminus with 277E also terminates here, 5 KMB going to Kun Tong. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Click on these videos up top. Remember to click the bell so that you can get notifications when I post. Check out the links in the description down below for my other channels, my Instagram, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!